And we're joined now by 9 of the mums and 1 dad, along with their gorgeous children. So welcome, everybody.
Welcome,
it's lovely to
welcome.
see you. We'll start with Tanya, because Tanya, you're the director and trustee of the charity, sort of set it all up. And you read that figure, 270 million views. That's a hell of a success.
It's amazing, isn't it? And all over the world. We're on news channels in over 30 countries. It was just phenomenal.
And so what difference do you think that's made to awareness?
It's made a huge difference because it's shown the family view, it's shown the love. You hear a lot of stats, a lot of medical lists about children with Down syndrome. You hear a lot about the challenges, and that's why we're not about sugarcoating it, because all that information is already there.
Yeah.
We're about showing how we feel as the family and how much we love our kids, and that we wouldn't change having them in our lives, regardless of any challenges that come with it, because they're our children.
Well, this is Henry, who's with you here. And you say that when you found out, you felt like the bottom had fallen out of your world until he became Henry.
Yeah, until you stop seeing your child as a diagnosis, or even the diagnosis that you think it is, because that's outdated views from myself. I mean, I wasn't inclusive. I had no idea about disabilities or anything before I had Henry.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'd known in pregnancy if I would have even had him, which would have been an absolutely terrible shame to have not had him in our lives. So once you just realise that they're a baby and a child and they're your child and not a diagnosis, and then suddenly it's like, wow.
We've got Mark with Jack here, and you wanted to represent dads.
Yeah, I think sometimes dads are sort of underrepresented in the media and on social media. So I just think it's an excellent opportunity to have a shout out. There's some incredible dads out there doing really great things. So it's nice to be represented.
And how did you feel as you say it's life changing, but you embraced it?
Yeah, I mean, we knew from week 14 that...
Where's the boat?
See the boat?
See the boat? Where's the boat?
We knew from week 14 that Jack was going to have Down syndrome, but trepidation, of course, but super excited. We knew it was life-changing, but it didn't have to be a bad thing at all.
And he is. I mean, we'll meet the children now with Henry. They light up a room when they come in.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely amazing. I'm a school teacher, been all my adult life, and he's taught me more in 2 years than I could ever teach anyone or learn in my 40 years. So he's just incredible.
He's gorgeous.
Incredible.
We've got Emma here. So, Emma, you've got Mason, who's 4, who's at home, and then you've got Jackson here, who I'm a little bit in love with, who's 18 months. And you'd had the screening with Jackson, didn't you? So you were told there was a 99% that he could be born with Down syndrome. How did you feel when you heard that?
So they tell you that there's a 99% chance, and the next question is, we'll book you in for an amniocentesis so you can have a termination.
And that's what you found all the way through your pregnancy, that actually, bar one midwife, everybody was asking you, questioning why you were
keeping
continuing.
him?
And of course, you look at him now and you just think, who would possibly ever think that? Yes, I know. And you, and he's taught you so much. Your life has slowed down to a point where you appreciate things.
With Mason, we couldn't wait till he could crawl and then walk, but with Jackson, obviously, things are a bit delayed, so you just enjoy every single day and you celebrate every little tiny milestone that maybe with Mason you missed.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's gorgeous. And then Hayley, lovely to meet you as well. And you've got your girls, you've got Holly, Poppy and Lily, and Holly here is 10. And actually, the video that has been put out on social media has actually moved the conversation a bit further about a lot of parents with children who have Down syndrome worry about the future. And Holly is the oldest child here on the sofa today. And what would you say to them?
Just enjoy every minute. Yeah. As you can see, they're not babies for long. It is an adventure. We do get ups and downs, as you would with any typical child.
Yeah.
And just enjoy.
And Holly, you love going to school, don't you? You enjoy school? Yeah, you've got lots of friends at school.
Yeah.
And it was important for you as her mum as well that she was at a school with a mainstream school.
She's in a mainstream school. She's doing really well. She's very popular. The children and the staff, they all support her. She's brilliant.
Have you got any best friends that you want to say hello to? Who would you like to say hi to?
Mr. Richards. On the camera. Say hello, Mr. Richards.
Who would you like to say hello to? Just say their names.
Say hello, Mr. Richards.
There you go.
Very
good. Watching that, that's for sure.
Now, I think-
And Tanya, as far as the choosing the songs is concerned, because it's funny actually, because we played a little bit of it earlier on. We were sitting in here rehearsing and stuff, and Holly said they always pick such good songs.
Really good songs. The words are always so perfect.
This is
actually.
why we picked this one. We did a great big group survey and came up with 10 and then used the survey to pick out the best one that we felt fitted our mission as a charity. And the words for this are just absolutely perfect. So that's why it was picked.
You up to down there?
He's in the curtains.
We have the greatest showman here, actually. We found him.